I like how much more I'm enjoying TNA with MVP on my screen, with MVP calling the shots instead of Dixie Carter. I enjoy how TNA are booking Buddy Ray. Buddy Ray being my favourite wrestler coming into TNA and still is. He's in a feud with Bobby Roode, so we're expecting great promos, great matches, and that is just something to look out for in TNA. Then you have Mr. Anderson. He seems to have struggled to remain on TNA TV and have good storylines. He went through the Ace and Eights, good. He went through Buddy Ray, good. And he's going through Sam Shaw. So far, something seems to be working. And I want to see TNA continue with that and possibly build him up to the main event scene. So he's another challenger there. Then we've got the Wolves. They've stepped up from ROH into TNA. They're working great together, becoming very likable, and people are wanting to see them become the champion and remain the tag team champions. Brilliant. We've got Abyss. I'm a great fan of monsters in wrestling businesses. With Abyss on TV becoming a monster again, I just want to see them work with that. James Storm, yes, he didn't quite remain world champion as long as he should have, but he's a name in the company, putting over Gunner. Gunner, he's doing great for himself. He's stepping up the ladder and he's becoming a great character for TNA. So continue with that. EC3 and Rockstar Spud, heels, entertaining guys, could turn base, heel, and they've got a future doing entertainment and maybe more in TNA. Brilliant there. They work well together as another thing. New wrestlers are coming into TNA. Yes, TNA went through gut check and released a load. Bit of a bad move there. But with other wrestlers coming into TNA give them good booking, give them good matches, because they are the future. They are who we are going to be watching and hope for. The bad side. Dixie Carter's back when I don't think she was really needed, and she was quite annoying before she left, and she doesn't seem to have changed much now. So please do something about that. Yes, TNA are concentrating on the creepy bastard gimmick, but it's becoming stupid in my opinion. They put all these little ways to make him look creepy, and it may be working to some bands. I think it's not really likable, and I want to see this Sam Shaw character build up an in-ring character, in-ring wrestling, which I don't think we've seen enough of to get behind him in the ring. The tag team division. The Wolves could become the tag team champions, but are they really got the greatest amount of challengers or the right challengers that's going to give them great matches? I don't think so. So making them champion would be great, but then what? This brings me on to bromans. You can compliment them, they bounce off each other in their promo work, but I find them really annoying and something that I'd have them on mute during their promos, sometimes during the matches. So I'd do something with them. Release. We've got Abyss joining forces with Magnus. Abyss is a guy who I feel could do with a manager himself and to go off and be a unstoppable monster again for the faces to build up from, not joining forces with Magnus. Magnus getting the nickname Paper Champion seems to be that right way, because the booking as our first British champion didn't really feel good. It didn't really work. I was hoping for so much more from Magnus. Magnus to become out of his shell, prove that he's a fighting heel champion. Something I was hoping the booking against Samoa Joe would have offered us. But no. Then we've got the Knockouts division. We keep praising for more knockouts to come in. Yes, we're maybe slowly getting that, but slow is not really working. The slowness is giving us the same matches we don't really care about. Bring in newer talents quicker to help out the Knockouts division. The X division, where's that gone, TNA? The X division was your part of your company to shine. Give us the spots, give us the future wrestlers, give us a pay-per-view all about your X division. Option C, that was beautiful. But where's it gone now? I loved X division when I came in. Reunite it, bring it back to your company full on, and give us what we're missing. That brings us to the storyline and match booking. There's been complaints on the finish to some matches, the booking of some wrestlers, the booking of storyline. The Ace and Eights could have been something good, but you dragged it out. You may have lost the plot during it. The build up of the X Division started to go somewhere. You lost it. Magnus, again, there's so many examples. I'm sure you could give me more of the bad booking of storyline, matches, or wrestlers TNA have given us that have let us down. Because 1 minute it was going somewhere so great, only to let us down. Then there's Willow, who I'm undecided about, because I'm sure us fans still see him as Jeff Hardy, but TNA decided to change Jeff Hardy to Willow. He's a poetry in motion, bass, heel kind of character. But Willow, I'm interested in. Maybe the confusion is the good thing about him, but I still think he should have stayed as Jeff Hardy. Then the last one, the one that is really let me down. Yes, he's been in the company for 10 years, but he went through a little Santino stage. Comedy character, danced around, ripped his pants off, became a female champion. Eric Young beating Magnus. And this is the complaints we could all give about where Magnus went as a champion. It failed. It failed to an extent where a injured guy defeated our champion without any of Magnus's goons, without any backup for Eric Young, without him having to use a weapon. He got a clean defeat on Magnus. Eric Young is not a guy who, yes, maybe he deserved to have good matches and stuff, a proper good build up for us to take him seriously, but not in the main event scene and not as champion. This has blown my mind why TNA have done this. 10 years in the company does not mean you should be world champion. A guy who's suddenly gone through a feud with Abyss and then climbed up to Samoa Joe does not mean you should be world champion. I'm really concerned about TNA's booking ideas here. So this has led me to say this. I'll probably be doing, or British Fist will probably be doing topical videos on TNA, the occasional review of TNA, but really, I want the good things to continue to grow instead of the bad things to grow further. But people, please share your good things about TNA and your bad things about TNA in the comments section below. And that's been another video trying to pick up the good in TNA as well as point out the bad. Me, NJ. What's up? Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below. Please do me the favour of keep smiling, commenting, liking, subscribing, and goodbye.